Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another match of 5WC Losers Bracket. Today we have Malaysia versus Kazakhstan. Here's seed 26 and seed 23, respectively. Reminder: it's a losers bracket match, so the loser here is going to be completely eliminated from the tournament. Today joining me, I'm Bernie, and today joining me I have Sirek.
Hello, I'll be commentating here along with Bernie. We're going to see another exciting match. Again, the seeds are really close. Once again, we've seen another close seed match right before. We had France against South Korea, which surprisingly ended up as a kind of unexpected 5-1 win for France. And we'll see how it goes this time.
Yeah, I expected a closer match between France and South Korea, but the French team got the best and they won 5-1. But I really expect to see a closer match here, Malaysia versus Kazakhstan. And yeah,
Yeah, it's expected to
planning.
be a closer match, but just looking at the stats, team stats here, you can kind of notice like the slight advantage of Malaysia maybe.
Definitely, yeah.
That's just in theory, statistics, whatever. You know, anything can happen in the real match after all.
Definitely, yeah. Maybe it's gonna be another situation where Kazakhstan's stronger suits are also Malaysia's stronger suits, and since Malaysia has like higher stats on those, they're probably gonna have a slight edge over Kazakhstan. But I don't know. Anything could happen, honestly. The Kazakhstan team choosing to have the second ban. And looking at the Kazakhstan players, I can definitely see some interesting stats here in terms of tapping and speed stamina as well. Yeah, Kazakhstan's are very focused on tapping speed, like to those DTs as well. So maybe Malaysia, since DT isn't really their strong suit, looking at their players, yeah, maybe Malaysia could ban those DTs from the get-go, and Kazakhstan maybe will protect one of the DTs, and yeah.
Yeah, traditionally Kazakhstan has always been a strong DT team, not just in 5WC. We've also seen a great DT performances in OWC and such. So we will start with the bans. Malaysia is gonna have the first ban here.
Alright, so Hidden 2 is Malaysia's protect, and Nomad 5 is Kazakhstan's protect. Unsurprising for Kazakhstan having that speed pick, speed tapping. And the first ban from Team Malaysia is, unsurprisingly, DT1, the high AR aim map.
That's not surprising. I was expecting Malaysia to ban DT1 after all. I'm just waiting for the Kazakhstan's ban. I expect kind of hidden ban, maybe reading one of the free mods.
Yeah, maybe I'm expecting maybe a Hard Rock 2 or Fremont 2 ban from Team Kazakhstan. Precision isn't really their strong suit as well, so maybe they want to get rid of that as soon as possible.
Looks like they're still unsure about their ban. Again, it's really hard to ban something when you're playing against Team Malaysia, which is pretty well rounded, I would say, on most maps.
Yeah. Okay,
No
we're
mod
going
4.
for no mod 4. Interesting. Maybe they're going for the maps that they're weaker at and not really banning something that Malaysia is better at, you know.
Yeah, that's understandable.
That is understandable, yeah, but surprisingly, because you have some very good technical players from the side of Kazakhstan. You have just Roxy, you have Argentum, and Zajoa as well. So, very kind of surprising. They do have those tech players, but still choosing to ban No Mod 4. And we see a DT2 ban, unsurprisingly, from Team Malaysia.
Another DT ban, yeah.
So the only DT available is DT3.
DT3 is a very short finger control map.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was planning to ban 2 DT maps, I would definitely go for DT1 and DT2 as
Yeah,
well.
definitely.
And I think
Definitely
DT3
that.
is kind of the easiest DT as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Definitely, yeah.
length.
DT2 being at a staggering 255 BPM compared to the DT3, which is only 231, but still it has that finger control element to it, so it could trip up some players. But Malaysia not looking very comfortable in that speed and stamina department. Hidden one ban from Kazakhstan.
That's like another tacky map with hidden mod light, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 2 tech maps gone. But there are still some tech maps in the pool.
Mm-hmm.
Heart of 3 is a really tacky map.
Oh, definitely, yeah. In Malaysia now, going for their first pick. Maybe they could go for a hidden 3 maybe, so they don't use their protect right away. Oh, no, they're going for their protect right away, hidden 2.
Just like in our last match, France started picking with their protected map. And they started really, really strong. Maybe they aim for the same thing here in Malaysia.
Okay, Team Kazakhstan is asking for a timeout
Already?
already.
We haven't played anything.
Yeah.
We are having time already.
What I'm guessing is that Kazakhstan want to go to play the map. Like before the match. You know what I mean? Like they just want to try to have it memorized the best that they can, so they can not, so they can do their best, but still, it's kind of funny, honestly.
Yeah, maybe some unnecessary misses, which can happen after maybe not playing the map for some time and kind of forgetting some elements, just for the memory stay fresh for this really hard reading pick here.
Yeah, definitely. Hidden 2 also has those perfect stacks as well, and those need to be memorized. Honestly, you can't really sight read those. In my opinion, in my experience.
You can, but you need to be a really, really good player.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't expect everyone to be good at. And it's like, usually it's like 1 or 2 players that can do that in the team.
Exactly, yeah. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes for Team Kazakhstan. They're probably just practicing the map. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming that's happening right now.
We'll have the timeout after the end of a timer to, I guess, to ready up.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have quite a timeout here.
So yeah, they still have 2 minutes on their timeout as well. So. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I
no
I
problem.
literally just I literally just woke up like an hour ago. I'm still very, very sleepy. But yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah, I was up
Yeah.
late. Like I was casting the Australia versus Taiwan match. That was a that was a nail biter, honestly. That was a very good match. You saw an easy SC from 47W on the Fremont 2, which Fremont 1, I mean, sorry. That was a very good match to watch. I really did not want to miss that one.
Yeah, I always respect easy players like so much. You need to put a lot of dedication.
Yeah, it was very hard
play
to.
it match.
It was honestly very, very complicated to cast that map because my eyes were just on 47W, just playing the map with easy. Which makes sense. Like, it's a 2.5 multiplier in easy. Why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Especially for 47W. He's a really good easy player and reading specialist as well. So, yeah. The Team Australia took advantage of that. In the meantime, reminder that we do have another match going on at the same time right now, which is Philippines versus Poland on the B stream. So stay tuned for that as well.
Yeah, if you don't want to watch the timeout here, you can switch for a second to a B stream. You see what's going on there. But yeah, we will start soon.
We're gonna start soon, yeah. Hopefully we'll start soon.
We should. Hidden too. Some very specific rhythms in this map. Quite
Definitely,
challenging for a low AR pick as well, of course. And sliders can also be challenging here. And looks like everyone is in already. Yeah, we'll be starting soon.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah. Oh, okay. Also, by the way, Duo Ramazel is Duo X, so I was kind of confused by that, but all right.
Oh, I didn't know that actually.
You did?
Thanks for the information.
Yeah. I was just fact checking that. Anyway,
Okay.
starting out our hidden 2, the first map of this match. Yeah, you have those low AR specialists from Team Malaysia going in, GG Max and Right and Huai, and also Duo X. But okay, Team Kazakhstan finding a first break from, of course. So only 2 FCs on the side of Team Kazakhstan against still a 4-way FC going on from Team Malaysia. Of course, still finding more misses. And it's looking very dire for Team Kazakhstan. Only a third of them the way in, just Rossi finding another break as well.
Malaysia's starting really strong here. We have us really kind of a free combo section here. Half in the map. Yeah. GG finding the first break on the Team Malaysia. We only have one combo on Kazakhstan remaining, so Kazakhstan really needs to hope we get more misses on Malaysia.
Alright, yeah, we see these tricky triangle sliders, just Roxy tripping up and Kiribel as well. In the meantime, also some players on Team Malaysia missing Axel right here. The only substantial combo on the Team Malaysia right now is Duo X and GG with a backup combo. But GG finds another break, so I mean, but Team Kazakhstan doesn't really have combo. That's the thing. They need to they need to pray that Duo X break, but still there's not enough time, honestly. So this is gonna be a point for Team Malaysia.
Yeah, without a doubt. You can see why Malaysia protected this map. They're extremely comfortable on this reading pick. And Ramizel finishing with a full combo.
FC from Duo X.
Even without Ramizel's score, they will still win the map. Which shows how comfortable Malaysia is on the reading.
Still a good effort from Team Kazakhstan. Emo for finding an S rank on this map, but not enough for Malaysia with the really good reading. It's their highest stat as well. So, all right, now next pick is going to be Team Kazakhstan. Maybe, honestly, maybe just go with your protect, try to get that momentum going, morale boost as well, you know, and just get a free point on a board. Maybe even, or maybe they could even, that's the thing, because Malaysia's weaker suits are high AR, and all the high AR maps are gone from the pool. So, but still, maybe Hard Rock, they could also go for that because it's still like high AR-ish.
We have all Hard Rocks left in pool, so if
Exactly.
Kazakhstan is comfortable in that.
Kazakhstan is going for DT3, however, unsurprisingly.
That's still...
It would have been, like, my first choices would have been DT3 and No Mod 5, so DT3 it is. We're going for that finger control at 231 BPM, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it's correct.
231 BPM.
So they will save their protect for later. And we'll be going to DT3, which is a very short finger control map.
Definitely, yeah. It's the shortest map in the pool, clocking at a 1 minute 30 seconds of drain time. So the map flies by and all combo is important.
And not just combo, also accuracy has a huge impact on your score with such a short time.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. And this map can be tricky to act, to be honest. So having a player who can act pretty well, with finger control stuff, can be quite important. So we'll see how Kazakhstan is prepared for this pick.
Yeah, everyone is thinking the same, that this is Kazakhstan's stronger suit, so this is a free point for Kazakhstan, and maybe that's gonna be the case. But maybe Malaysia can also, excuse me, maybe Malaysia can also put up a fight in here, honestly. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Side of Team Malaysia, we have GG-Com, Ramizel, aka Duo X. We have Milo Penguin and Huai. Side of Team Kazakhstan, Kopog, Hahahami, of course, and Emo for Capro. We're starting off our DT3, 231 BPM, a minute and 30, very short. It flies by. You blink and you miss it. Type of map.
Yeah, that's correct.
Alright, and we see an early break. Early break from Huai. But we see here, expectedly, Team Kazakhstan with the ACK lead, and also, yes, a lot of breaks from the Team Malaysia. We see Huai earlier, and GG-Com, and now Milo Penguin. GG-Com still finding breaks as well as Huai on the side of Team Kazakhstan. Hahahami also finding a break. So it's only 3 FCs on the side of Team Kazakhstan, but only 1 on the side of Team Malaysia from Duo X. But Duo X finding a break as well.
There it goes.
you can definitely see the difference and how comfortable the Malaysian players are not and how comfortable the Kazakhstan players are. So this was a very good pick from Team Kazakhstan. We're already halfway through the map. I told you, you blink and you miss it on this map. So everything here is important. Combo, accuracy, and combo on the side of Team Kazakhstan is definitely what's going on right now. Although the acts are very, 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 very questionable, honestly. No one is over 92%, of course, finding another miss. But Kopog and Emo for Capro still going on with full combos. Team Malaysia still falling apart. Who I finding a break, but Hahaha need to follow. And GGCom also finding a break. Only substantial combo from Team Malaysia is Milo Penguin. Kopog finding a break, but Milo as well trading that miss. GGCom also finding more breaks, but this is a point for Team Kazakhstan. Team Kazakhstan finding themselves on the board right now.
That was a very, very good pick for Kazakhstan. You can see why Malaysia banned 2 DT maps before the match started. They were really struggling on this one. And Kazakhstan being very comfortable. The gap was almost 1 million here.
Yeah,
Just like
very,
the
very.
last match. Malaysia won the first pick by about 1 million, and the same thing now happens, but on the other side.
Yeah, very, very convincing win from Team Kazakhstan. But now the thing is, Malaysia doesn't have to protect anymore. Kazakhstan still do. So, I don't know what Malaysia could pick. Maybe, maybe going for those hiddens. Maybe that hidden 3 with the more tech elements.
Well, they did perform pretty well on the last hidden map. And there is only one hidden map left, but there are also still free mods open. But I'm not sure who's gonna play harder on Team Malaysia for these.
Yeah. But yeah, they're asking if double pick is allowed, and yeah, it is allowed, so we're going for hidden 3.
BT and hidden pulls are now gone.
Mm-hmm.
We have hidden 3.
What a
slider
banger,
aim.
honestly.
Yeah, it's a really good song. I honestly really enjoyed a lot of the song choices in this pool.
The pullers are definitely cooking. They also cooked the round of 32, and now for this round of 16, they're also doing a really, really good job. So shout out to the pullers, honestly.
The rhythms of this map are quite difficult, just like in Hidden 2. Have some 1-6 sections as well. And yeah, flow-based alt.
Alright, we're just gonna wait for the players to be prepared. But as you said, yeah, this map has some complicated rhythms, also some funky sliders, and a lot of like flow, alt, aim as well. So yeah, this is gonna be a very, very tricky map. But it's gonna be a good one. Team Kazakhstan keeping Emo for Capron, of course, but bringing in Kirbiel and Zacian as well. Zacian? Yeah, sure.
I believe Malaysia can perform obviously pretty well on this. their performance on Hidden One was very good, and usually that transforms to other hidden picks. But Kazakhstan now, they were struggling on Loyar. This map has much higher AR though than Hidden 2, so maybe
Mm-hmm.
they can read slightly better. They might be more comfortable on this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we see a triple break from Huaization on side Team Malaysia, but Zajoa from Team Kazakhstan as well.
Yeah,
Interesting.
double trade.
Interesting.
The map is
All right, so it's
longer
sorry.
than the previous ones.
Definitely, yeah. This is a
So
longer map, but there's still two FCs on the side of Team Malaysia and Team Kazakhstan as well. So interesting, but I think Team Malaysia has definitely that AC advantage, especially from Duo X. Still at 98, and never mind dropping some AC here, but hitting this flow aim section, but some misses from the side of Team Malaysia as well. And now the lead is on Team Kazakhstan now. Zacian finding another break. The only substantial combo right now from Malaysia is Duo X. Meanwhile, of course, still has that full combo, and Emo for Capro and Zajoa have those backup combos. So yeah, this is now in favor of Team Kazakhstan, and now we're seeing these funky sliders that they can trip any player up, and Zacian finding a break as well. This is not looking good for Team Malaysia.
Emo4 finds a break. The only FCs remaining are on Duo X and of course, but Zayoha has a good supporting combo for Team Kazakhstan, but there goes of course and Duo X. So Zayoha will be the only one holding here. This is a very tricky section, so here comes the break as well for Zayoha. And we don't have any combo anywhere except on Kirbyl. Kazakhstan did get a comfortable lead right here, 2/3 into the map. Malaysia now needs to hold. They don't want many breaks here at the end. If they want to bring this one back.
But you see a break from Duo X. Malaysia has no substantial combo really. Flashback and Zacian trying their best to build up some combo with the time that they have, as well as Huai. But Team Kazakhstan still has Kiribel still going on with the combo and backups from Zajoa, never mind. But they still have backup from Emo for Capro. And flashback breaking from Team Malaysia. This is not looking good for Team Malaysia. I think this is going to be a point for Kazakhstan, honestly. Of course, finding a break, but Kiribel still holds on to that combo here at the end. Zacian finding a break for Team Malaysia. It is over. This is going to be a point for Kazakhstan.
And Kirbyl still holding here at the end, 800 combo. Not the best accuracy, but that doesn't matter as long as you have combo here.
Definitely. The accuracies, I think the accuracies overall on both teams were really questionable, honestly. The only good acts being a Duo X.
And that is the first break point of the match.
Just shy over 95 or below.
First break point of the match.
Breakpoint, exactly.
Now Kazakhstan has a potential to make the score gap bigger. They still have the protect, of course. No mod 5. Can pick that, or they can maybe save it for even later. Who knows? Who knows what they're comfortable on? Yeah, that was a really good response by the Kazakhstan team. Losing the first map and then managing to get the win on their non-protected map and a breakpoint. Pretty good thing to do at the start of the match. And yeah, we'll
Definitely,
be
and
playing
now
the
they're going for the protect. Yep. Yeah, Team Kazakhstan wants to do that. They want to keep their momentum. They want to keep the morale up. So they're going for the speed pick, their protect. They're going with their stronger suits, and also the song is so good as well, man.
Yep. Oh, Nomad 5. The BPM of the map being similar to DT3, which Kazakhstan won very comfortably by almost 1 million points.
Definitely.
And this protect can be really strong for the Kazakhstan team. See what Malaysia can do here. Normal 5 being just constant bursts. Nothing complex really, just a classic speed map. It has some aim though, but it's nothing too hard. Kill speed is going to be the main difficulty here. Looks like we have some connection problems on the Kazakhstan's team. And looks like our commentator's internet is also having some problems. So that's an interesting timing here. Bernie will be right back. Hopefully. This is some OSO virus or something happening right now to OSO players. I don't know. Yeah, other than that, Nomad 5 is another map on the shorter side of the pool. 2 minutes long, just like DT3, which was a minute and a half. So you don't have a lot of opportunities. You can't afford missing too much. Looks like we're starting. We'll be having a similar lineup to DT3 on the Team Kazakhstan. And on Malaysia we have Mila Penguin, Flashback, X-Rite and Huai. Kazakhstan looked quite comfortable on that DT3 before. I'm expecting a similar thing here. Now the question is just how well can Malaysia counter. And the first break is gonna be on Team Kazakhstan.
Okay, we are so back.
We are so back. Let's go.
We are so back. All right. No mod 5. Team Kazakhstan here. It's their protect. And it looks like they're struggling a bit on this beginning part, especially for Ema for Capra finding that early break. Meanwhile, Team Malaysia still has 4 full combos going for them. but maybe that accuracy as well is on favor Team Kazakhstan, and Axelrod finding a break as well. So
Right
now the
before
lead,
break.
right before the break as well, yeah, now the lead is going to be slightly on the side of Team Kazakhstan, but they're also going to start building it up. Meanwhile, yeah, Team Malaysia is definitely struggling on that accuracy department, except for Hua as well, keeping a very, very consistent 98.6% accuracy. But Hahahami finding themselves on a 99 point, almost 8% accuracy. This is an insane score already for this player. And Axelrod finding another break. And the thing is, you have 3 full combos on Team Malaysia still going on, but the accuracy is what's keeping Kazakhstan alive.
The combos are really close. Just Hahahami having that superb app here. The score lead is still really close. Any miss here can matter. And considering this is a protect pick for Kazakhstan, this map is surprisingly close. Malaysia are playing really well on this map so far. Yep.
Definitely, definitely. Definitely Flashback, Milo Penguin, and Huai still holding on to full combos. But never mind, Flashback drops, and now the lead is 100% going for Team Kazakhstan here, because they still have Ahami FCing with over 99% accuracy, and there's a full combo from Hahahami as well as Argentum, whatever. Point for Team Kazakhstan.
Yeah, expected. Kazakhstan performed very well on that protect, but Malaysia with over 3 million as well did surprisingly much better than before on DT3. But yeah, this point goes to Kazakhstan, and they now have a 2-point lead, and Malaysia will now try to find a map to lower that gap. Wondering what they're gonna pick. And the hidden pool is gone. They did seem quite comfortable on the hidden maps, but they still lost on the hidden 3.
Maybe they could go for free mod too, honestly. That anti-mod pick. Maybe if they can somehow find themselves with two or three good hidden players and 1 hard rock, I think they could easily like have something on their board. And no, but they're going for free mod 1. The more aim-centered free mod, which makes sense because Malaysia has some strong aim players such as Flashback, Huai, and also Nix, who I think we still haven't seen in this match yet.
Yeah, we have a snap aim map here. Snap alt test. A devious panda map.
Devious Panda always cooks.
Devious map can be quite challenging. I think what Malaysia is aiming here is trying to get good scores on non-hard rock slots. We saw that they were much better than Kazakhstan on hidden 2. So you want to get that hidden gap and potentially like the nomad player if there is any. We'll see which mods Kazakhstan picks, of course. They might just go triple hard rock, who knows. Oh, sorry, I thought this was Fremont 2. My bad. It's Fremont 1. Oh, this is still gonna be, I think, really close.
All right. Also, excuse me. Also, an update from our other match going on the B stream. Philippines versus Poland is now 3-1 for the Philippines. 4-1 now, actually. Got the update. All right. Reminder that this map has a 2.5x multiplier on easy. We've seen easy being picked 3 times for this map already, as well as, like I mentioned earlier. Sorry.
Oh, I thought someone was was playing easy.
No, unfortunately no, but everyone is bringing a mod to the table.
And surprisingly, Kazakhstan with triple hidden, as well as Malaysia, they will have the same mod combinations.
Yeah, both teams have 3 hiddens and 1 hard rock. The hard rocks being Duo X as well as Hahahami. Duo X and Hahahami being their all-rounder core players, so that makes perfect sense.
So far,
Still
everyone doing pretty well. The only difference is Ak, which is slightly on Malaysia's side. Still, much is potentially going to change.
All right, find a first break from Axe right as we enter the key eye. This is gonna be very, very important now, as the lead is now on Team Kazakhstan. And we see here some Bancho issues. Bancho moment. I love Bancho so much. There we go. We are so back. Yeah. Axe right finding a break as well, finding another one as well, but Flashback and Just Roxy trade as well. Interesting. The thing is, you still have 3 FCs going on for Team Kazakhstan, and that's really, really helping them. But on the side of Team Malaysia, you only have 2 of them going on. But now as well 2 for Team Kazakhstan, as Emo for Capra finding a break earlier. We'll see how it goes.
The
This is going to be a close one.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very similar combos from both teams, and this is going to be a very, very close one, honestly. Because both the Hard Rocks and both hidden combos on both teams. So, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, we had double break on Kazakhstan. That's huge. They did have a lead, but now they will slowly lose it.
Hahahami and Just Roxy finding those unfortunate breaks, and now the lead is going for Team Malaysia, who still has 2 FCs.
Oh, no.
We have Duo X and Huai still going on. Flashback finding a break, but of course to follow as well. Kazakhstan has nothing on the table right now. They only have Emo for Capra still building up some combo, and they're trying their best with Hahahami finding a break as well as Axorite.
No combos anywhere except now Huai, the only one holding, managed to get through this hard section with the full combo. Ooh, and that's huge. Now we have a slightly easier section here. Huai can...
This is free combo here.
Yeah.
Sirek, this is free combo for Huai that's still going on in Flashback finding breaks as well as Axorite. But on the side of Team Kazakhstan, you have very, very little combo. Emo for Capro doing their best, trying to build up something. Just Roxy as well. But you can't really do anything if Huai's still going on with that full combo, Duo X finding a break as well as just Roxy. This might potentially be a point for Team Malaysia.
Yeah, Huai doesn't want to break. I think it's already over here. Only Emo Pro holding. The map is done, almost done. Not much more elements left in the map, obviously. Ended up pretty well for Malaysia, who definitely wanted to win this. They are now back in the match, and the score is 3-2. And we'll have another Kazakhstan pick now.
Definitely, yeah. Malaysia desperately needed this point to be back in the game, and they sure are back in the game. But now it's going to be the time for Team Kazakhstan to pick. And Sirek, what do you think? What do you think Kazakhstan is thinking? What do you think they're going to pick?
Oh, DT pool is gone. We don't have any DT maps left. But we have Hard Rock. So I think Hard Rock is a good direction to go for if you're on Team Kazakhstan. High AR did look challenging for the Malaysian team. And yeah, there are still all Hard Rock maps left in the pool.
Oh, and they're going for Hard Rock too. All right,
Yeah.
we're going with Hard Rock 2 monkey business. You're gonna see some monkey business going around here.
This is personally one of the hardest maps of the pool. If you're not a Hard Rock player, this might be the hardest map in the Hard Rock pool, for sure. So,
Definitely.
A great pick for Kazakhstan, in my opinion.
Yeah, even for the best precision players on both teams, this map is still gonna be tricky. You have a lot of like tricky sections. You have some high BPM tapping. This map is 200 BPM and also some slider M at CS 6.5. Very standard for Hard Rock 2s, but still it can trip up even the best precision players.
It's not a pure precision test. You have a bunch of other skill sets you need to have to play this map well. As you mentioned, big sliders, bursts, tapping, BPM 200 BPM. I would be really surprised to see a full combo on this. If anyone manages to get it, huge respect from me. We're starting with the map.
Hopefully starting soon. All right. We see all the rosters right now.
Yeah, another short map on top of that.
Exactly. So combo and accuracy very important for this pick as well. Especially Hard Rock, it's going to be very hard to maintain that accuracy. All right, an early break from Milo Penguin as well as Kopog from Team Kazakhstan. But so far, okay, another break from Hahahami as well as Fastback. So 2-2 FCs still going on, but no, Dual X finding a break as well on this pattern. So now, all eyes on Team Kazakhstan. Argentum and Emo for Capro are holding on to combos, and the only players with the full combos with very, very questionable accuracy, especially for Argentum with almost 92%, and even for Capra almost at 96%. But Team Malaysia is falling apart. Flashback finding multiple breaks, as well as Milo Penguin. Duo X just found another one right now. But oh no, Team Kazakhstan has zero FCs right now. But to have the combo still going for Kapag and Hahahami. This is gonna be a close one. I think this is gonna be a close one.
Here. Yeah, only Kopok holding now with, I don't think it's a full combo. But yeah, Kazakhstan performed really well on the first half of the map. They did find some breaks here, but the gap is now almost 400k points of difference. And I don't think Malaysia has any chance of coming back. No combos anywhere on their team.
Yeah, they're really struggling with this pick. Two of their players below 90% accuracy against the only person on Team Kazakhstan under 90% accuracy, which is Hahahami. The rest is they're holding up their own in their accuracies as well. But hold on.
What? Wait, what happened here?
What happened? Did Argentum crash? Do we have a disconnect?
I think so, yeah. The scores from the 3 Kazakhstan players add up to the final score, so the fourth player score doesn't really count here. I don't know what happened. Maybe some connection issues, but the referee assigned a point to Kazakhstan, so I think
this is still a point for Kazakhstan, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very confused as to what happened, but this is a 4-2 lead now for Team Kazakhstan. All right, let me just check the MP link really quickly just to try to understand what just happened here.
Might be disconnect.
Okay.
So bunch of issues. I see.
So someone just left like instantly when the map ended, and Bancho didn't really vibe with that. So, all right, that's literally it. All right, cool. I love Bancho. Anyways,
a very important point for Kazakhstan here. Malaysia now needs to win both their pick and get another 9 points if they want to go for the tiebreaker.
100%. Kazakhstan is now at match point, so they're only 1 point away. But this is gonna be a Kazakhstan pick, right? Yeah, this is a Kazakhstan pick now, if I'm not mistaken. Or is it no?
Malaysia pick.
No, Malaysia pick. Never. Thank you. All right. Malaysia.
And before at the start of the match, even though the team stats here shown are in favor of Malaysia, you can't really take that as a kind of show who has the advantage. Kazakhstan so far performed very well on their picks.
All right, we're gonna see Fremont too, though. The anti-mod aim control map.
Malaysia here knows that they can get advantage on the hidden slots or potential numbered slots. They know they're better on low AR. However, Kazakhstan has proven that they are a good product team. This one might go either way. I mean, we're late in the match and picks are this point can be a gamble.
Definitely, they're better. Um, their better picks now are all gone. So now I think we're just gambling at this point. But um, Team Kazakhstan not very good on the precision side. So this is going to be very, very tricky for them if they have Hard Rock in the mix. So yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see really what they can they can do against Team Malaysia. So I don't know. This is a coin flip, honestly. All right, and we're starting out Hard Rock Fremont too.
Yeah, we're starting. I think a coin flip is still pretty good if you're wanting to get back. And if you don't really have anything smart to pick, coin flip teams usually pick like stuff like Nomad 1 if they need a point desperately. We so far have we seen any nomads other than Nomad 5? I don't think so.
All right, but we see an overmod from Team Kazakhstan, Ema for Capro taking that hidden Hard Rock. Maybe feeling confident on this.
Two players on the Kazakhstan's team will be playing on AR8. Malaysia has proved that they are a better team at low AR reading. Maybe one of the players, Roxy or Zayoha, can maybe surprise us on this. So far Kazakhstan is in the lead. Their accuracy is slightly better. Roxy holding an SS.
Yeah, this is low AR, but low AR on Nomad is usually easier than low AR on Hidden. But we see it, our first break of the match coming from Axelrod from Team Malaysia, and now that lead is going in favor of Kazakhstan, and Haramziel and Huai finding also breaks. So another break from the both of those players, as well as Zajoa from Team Kazakhstan. Okay. Okay, and flashback breaks, no full combos anymore from Team Malaysia. But we saw three full combos going. Disaster. This is disastrous. This is not what Team Malaysia wants. This is not what Team Malaysia needs. You still have three full combos, as well as that overmod for Rima for Capro. Still holding on to that FC. Keep in mind, although 87% accuracy, but an FC is still an FC.
This gap is just getting bigger and bigger. Kazakhstan is just so strong on this. See some breaks. Break on Emo. Doesn't really matter, but now a triple break. But so does Malaysia. It's really nothing Malaysia can do at this point. It's over, no combos on their team. And Kazakhstan is very comfortable on this pick, which wasn't even their pick. Just amazing performance.
Yeah, Team Kazakhstan really had to completely fall apart. They had to stop playing in order for Team Malaysia to even have a chance to win this. But even then, there's not enough time. And unfortunately, Team Malaysia is going to be eliminated from the 5-digit World Cup. Kazakhstan moving right along through the losers bracket. Good game to both teams.
Kazakhstan showed that they are a pretty good team. They played very well on every map, maybe except Hidden 2, but that's just one map. Malaysia struggled on some of their picks. Didn't play bad though. They still put up quite a show. But yeah, Kazakhstan will be moving to the next stage, continuing in the losers bracket, while Malaysia is out.
Very unfortunate, but right now, also update from the other match going on the B team, which ended earlier. Philippines won 5-1 against Poland, so that's going to be also interesting. And right now we have other matches that are going to be happening at 16 UTC. You have Mexico versus Vietnam. 18 UTC, you have Peru versus Ukraine. 19 UTC, you have Germany versus Czechia, and our final match of the weekend at 20 UTC is Brazil versus the United Kingdom. So a lot of good matches still for today. Right now, however, we're going to take a short break. We'll be back in an hour with Mexico versus Vietnam, so stay tuned and we'll see you then.
See ya.